Hi there Taurus, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your intuitive monthly reading for August. So let's see what comes up for you Taurus. I'm going to start here with the Oracle cards. I'm working first with the Sacred Power reading cards to see what overarching messages or themes they want to come out for you. For Taurus, August. Hard to shuffle these ones, Taurus. Large format. This one's poking out. I'm taking it. It is change. You know, very much the Tower energy can be the energy of sudden change. The Tower is coming out a lot at the moment. Let's see if that comes out today. You know, those Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, they can be the winds of change as well. They've got affirmation. Some of you may need to practice positive affirmations as well to really help unblock energy centers, maybe to make that change. Let's get the rest of the cards out. Going for the Work Your Light card now, Taurus. The Death card is also a big card of change, of cyclic completion, as is the world. Can we have a message for Taurus, please? Yes. Because you are birthing a new age, Taurus, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So that sounds very much like you are turning the corner, a turning point after this change. Let's go for the beautiful Yogic Path deck from Sahara Rose. Give me the card, please, for Taurus. Here it goes. It's turned. Ooh, I like this card. Lalita Tripura Sundari. Now, Taurus, she is the energy of erotic spirituality, and it's about moving towards a place where you feel sensual, awake and alive. Yeah, it's interesting how we have been, you know, taught to suppress that energy. There's also the energy of creation. It is our life force energy. It's what makes us feel alive, and it's where we get a lot of our, you know, insights and energy and motivation from. So you might want to connect with and work with that energy this month. Let's go to the tarot and see what the story is that wants to emerge for you, Taurus, working with the classic Rider-Waite. First of all, I am pulling an energy for your recent past. What might be leaving, completing and transitioning in your life. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. That's a beautiful card. Self-sufficiency, independence. Oh, guys, Empress. You know, she is the divine feminine, the divine goddess that wants to create with you, very much the Lolita energy. Let's go for the blocks and challenges. Maybe deciding, you know, which opportunity to follow, which path to walk. Let's go for the advice from Spirit with Tarot. And that could involve, you know, with the Hierophant here, you know, reassessing your values, reconnecting with your spirituality. Maybe there's something that you need to let go of from tradition as well. Let's go for the outcome energy, please. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, you might be some sense of surrender or release that needs to happen here for you, Taurus. I say as the Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom of this deck, which, you know, is the need to release a weight that might be on your shoulders. Let's clarify and see where this is all going. Page of Cups, absolutely. Yeah, beautiful message. It's kind of an expect the unexpected energy there. Let's clarify the Empress. Queen of Swords. Clarify the Two of Wands for Taurus. Clarified with the Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords underneath it. Yeah, so we do have a completion going on that's going to put you on a new path or give you the option to walk on a new path. With the Two of Wands, there's a bit of a, are you going to leave your comfort zone in order to step onto that path? Here we go. Clarifying the Hierophant is Akashic Records and Transformation, which is the Death card in this deck. Yep, I knew it, guys, when I saw that Change card as our first oracle out. Often I'm being bold lately and sort of predicting one of the main major arcana that will show, and having a pretty good success rate so far. Let's clarify that Four of Pentacles for you, Taurus. With the Three of Wands, going from a 2 to a 3. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, beautiful energies here. The Ace of Cups is at the bottom of this deck, you know, meaning that you're moving towards a greater sense of love, self-love. There could be emotional offers coming in for you. Okay, Taurus, I'm just going to clarify this Page of Cups and Nine of Pentacles that I see here. There's some really beautiful energies here. Here it goes on the ground already. Oh, the Ten of Swords again. Okay, so we've got that twice in the reading, Taurus. Okay, Taurus, let's do this. Now we've got 3 tens in this reading and the Death energy, which really means, you know, there is completion, cyclic completion going on that's going to bring a shift or change or transformation, quite a major transformation through for you. So let's start here in the recent past. I really feel like this is kind of the foreshadowing of what's to come. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. So this is really what you may have got a sense of recently, Taurus, is that there is a new beginning to be had here. Something that's trying to come through for you, but there's a sense that it's just behind some kind of completion. The Page of Cups is kind of like a card of synchronicity. Expect the unexpected. I'm trying to get your attention, that kind of energy. But it kind of is behind this block is what I'm seeing here. And we kind of have this 10 at the start of the reading, the middle of the reading, and the end of the reading. So it's kind of a sense of the universe kind of nudging you and say, hey, you know what, surrender, let go. You know, we've got the Four of Pentacles at the end of the reading as well, which is you're still holding on. It's asking you to let go, because there's something to be created here. We've got the Empress in the reading, and you know it. And I think that this is really going to transform your life in some way or put you on a new path. I'm feeling less relationship energy with this reading, and it's more sort of maybe in a workplace context or something you want to get off the ground, or maybe a relocation or something like that. Yeah, I mean, I really feel that you have been in a fairly good place, Taurus, with that Nine of Pentacles energy, but there's still something in the way. Now, what could it be? You know, the Hierophant in this reading says it could be a value or a belief that you need to let go of. Maybe there's, traditional expectations that you're trying to meet or fulfill. And in order for you to truly step into your light, to truly, become that true beacon, to embody all of your essence, there's something that needs to be released. Maybe it's the way of, what your parents said that your life should look like, and you've been striving to make that happen. It's time to go your own way, Taurus. That's what I'm really feeling here. Maybe that is the change. But either way, the Page of Cups is a messenger that is potentially bringing you in some kind of offer. It's an offer of fulfillment, of deeper fulfillment here. I'm not really feeling love. I'm feeling, everything that you desire to live this beautiful, abundant, fulfilling life can be available to you if you just release what might be holding you back. And the Ten of Swords can be, because it's swords energy, is the energy of the mind or intellect, our own inner demons, our own self-beliefs, the voices that say, you're not good enough, you can't do this, you don't have everything you need, it's not your path, you're supposed to be doing life the traditional way. It's those kind of beliefs. So I feel like the fulfillment that you seek is behind that belief, and something's got to give and something's got to be released, and it's that Ten of Swords energy. There's literally a new dawn, a new day right behind that, Taurus. So in your present energy here, we have the Empress and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so the Empress is the energy that comes in to help you realize a dream. She is, very much a creative force, and she helps you birth into the physical, tangible realm what you desire. So I see here there's a bigger desire wanting to come through in your life. There's been blocks to it, and the Empress is coming in to help you shift those blocks. She's number 3 in the major arcana. It's all about creating, all about, you know, getting new ideas off the ground. Now, the Queen of Swords as an energy is somebody who is a visionary. She can really see what's going on. She has the clarity. She sees the big picture. You know, she sits there with that great vantage point looking out over this land here, and that is a metaphor for the fact that she has that eagle eye view, and she can see the big picture and how everything fits together. And it's by seeing the big picture, Taurus, that you can understand what doesn't serve you and needs to be released, and what you need to do, what kind of action you need to take to create whatever it is that you are wanting to. So the Queen of Swords can also mean that maybe it's time to get honest with yourself. Focus on integrity. You know, it's all that kind of thing. It can also mean there might be a communication, a truthful, honest communication that needs to happen. Maybe you're needing to free yourself up from a situation so that you can get on and create something by yourself. And that could be in the workplace, you know, maybe freeing yourself up from a toxic job or an employed job so that you can go out on your own, set up a new business, something like that. Get on with a creative venture as well. With the Page of Cups and the Empress could very much mean that you're needing to put energy into your creative side project. The Queen of Swords could be a air sign female, Libra, Gemini or Aquarius as well. That's kind of pivotal to getting this off the ground, to creating this shift for you. So interesting energy. I'm really feeling this shift in your life to do with either something creative or your workplace situation. So in your advice from Tarot, sorry, this is the blocks or challenges. I'm getting ahead of myself. We have got a double hit of the Two of Wands with the Ten of Swords again. So this is really that reminder. It's like, you know, do it, you know, complete it. There's something to end here, and we really want to know when it's time to release and let go, because if we don't, that's when we get the big energies coming in, like the Tower or the Death card, which we've got coming right up. There's a sense that, you know, if we don't kind of listen to the signs or the nudges, the universe will really truly bring in the big change, the sudden change, to shift us back on our path. So you're being asked and invited to step onto a new path before that happens, before, you know, maybe another Ten of Swords ending, or this is the reminder, hey, remember, the path is behind the Ten of Swords, it's behind the completion. Don't burn out, step onto it now. So the Two of Wands is about somebody who is in life review, you know, seeing the big picture with the Queen of Swords, seeing where it all fits in, has understood how the dots connect. So now they're ready to go, okay, well, now I know what's led me to this moment, ready to walk a new path. It is about assessing the past versus the future, dreaming a new dream, and understanding that you do have infinite possibilities. I mean, the Empress is the card of infinite big possibilities. This person here sees the whole world in their hands, looking out over an abundant, fertile pasture that they desire to be out there in, reaping those rewards. However, this person is still standing at the top of this tower, their home, their comfort zone. So the message here, Taurus, is, are you willing to step beyond what you know and step into the unknown in order to reach a greater level of abundance in your life? So going beyond the fear barrier and being okay with kind of not knowing what the outcome is, comfort in the discomfort. That's what this message can be. I'm also seeing that this tower here could literally be the tower energy, and it's like, okay, well, we really need to leave the tower before it crumbles. That's why we're getting all these tens here. It's like, come on, take the leap, otherwise I'm going to bring this tower down, and you don't want to go down with it. Not to be sort of, you know, negative, but like I mentioned before, if you don't shift when the time is your predestined timing to shift, and we've got Akashic records in this reading, which is my card of predestiny, then the universe will bring in the seismic kind of action to bring down anything that's built on a shaky foundation that's no longer meant for you, Taurus. So I see here that you've already got one hand on the Ace of Wands, and you're ready to take that inspired action to move forward. But there's like one final little nudge or push that needs to happen, and it's saying it's the completion. It's the completion. So what is it, Taurus, that you're holding on to that needs to be released, that needs to be completed? Because I can still see you at the end of the reading holding on. So it's really time to release that. Now, in your advice from Spirit of Tarot, we've got the Hierophant, Akashic Records, and Transformation, which is the energy of death. So here, this is an interesting combination, guys, because as I've just mentioned, Akashic Records, this is an extra major arcana in the Starchild Tarot deck, and this is my card of predestiny. The concept behind Akashic Records is very interesting. It says that our soul, you know, as a source of energy that can't be created or destroyed, that always is, which moves through lifetimes and different bodies, if you believe that, has a library, or almost like a hard drive on a computer, and every memory and happening and experience that the soul is going through in all these lifetimes is stored, and is also in that hard drive is what we've signed up for in this life, the lessons that we'll experience, the karmic contracts we'll complete. So there's a sense here that there's been a little file just being loaded in your Akashic record saying, hey, there's some kind of change that needs to happen here in order to shift you onto the right path to serve what you came here to do. So that's what I see in that card there. And because it's really going to transform, there's going to be a transformation here through this. Now, the Hierophant is asking you a couple of things here. This is the advice from Spirit or Tarot. So it's asking you to do some assessing around your values. This might be a time to step off the well-worn path. Often we get to a point in life where we realise that we've actually been living out the dreams of our parents, living out the dreams of past lovers, what has been imposed upon us, rather than living in alignment with our truth, with our Akashic record, with our soul's journey. So this could be something that you're going through now, and you're really thinking, I want to go in a different way. I want to march to the beat of my own drum. I want to reconnect with my spirituality. This asks you to have faith in that process as well. So Spirit and Tarot is saying, have faith. This is number 5. Now 5 is the number of feeling conflicted in the tarot, but it is the number of change. Coming back to change, that oracle card, it says there is a change that is required to get rid of all this kind of conflicting, this 10 of Swords energy. And it's something about following your own true light, following your own path. There is light at the end of the tunnel here. It's at the end of a transformation though. I mean, this is the Death card, and it's completion, but it's more than 10. Maybe it's 10, about the energy of 3 10s together, which we have in this reading. It is the end of a cycle, the season of something. This is a general reading, guys, so you can apply it to your situation, but generally it's kind of like if you think about something, and it could be your whole career to date, all of your pattern of relationships. It's about understanding that it goes through seasons and cycles. We have a spring where we get a new opportunity and it's all exciting. A summer where we're in the honeymoon period where we're in blissful love with that career or that person. And then comes the fall and winter where things settle down, things die down. And then we have a decision. Do I plant a new seed in this opportunity, or do I go and do that somewhere else? So there's an idea that you're at the end of a road with something, and you're being asked, where will you plant your seeds next? What path will you step onto? You know, 2 of Wands. And the transformation energy or death says, okay, it's time for a release, a clearing or a purging, in order to create space to bring in whatever it is that you desire, and the Empress will help you do that. So that's that energy, and it's called transformation because it transforms you at a fundamental level, a foundational level as well, and it transforms your life, this energy, by shifting course, aligning with your true values, getting back on the path of your soul's journey will transform your life. Interesting, Taurus. Okay, the result or outcome. Escalation here, 4 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. So we have gone from a 2 to a 3, but we haven't quite jumped yet. So in the 2 of Wands, we saw you assessing in review. I kind of know what I want to do, I'm not quite ready to do it, but I'm considering it. The Three of Wands is you understanding that there's nothing in this past situation for you. You do know that you want to move forward and you've turned your back on it, but you're still at the crossroads. However, you're dreaming the dream. Number 3, you're connecting with the Empress energy. You are getting ready to move forward. You are getting ready to create whatever this is that you desire. In the Rider version of this card, we see the person standing at that crossroads with the 3 wands looking out to ships on the horizon. They stand for the achievements and successes that can be had in this new direction, but they're not here yet. They will come in the next season. They are the next harvest that comes from the seeds that you're about to plant, right? But this person's disconnected with the past, but hasn't quite moved forward yet, because there is a bit of a holding on going on here. You know, 4 of Pentacles can be, I'm not quite ready to surrender. I'm not quite ready to release. I'm afraid it's going to shake my foundation. It's going to make me ungrounded. That's a limiting thought though, Taurus, because, you know, you see this person here, how they're kind of contracting and they're kept small. And look, all of that out there to be explored is waiting for you. So it's time to loosen the grip, to surrender. Yes, you might have a bit of a foundation shaking at the start. However, it's going to lead you to dreaming that new dream, to connecting with the Empress energy. And the 10 of Wands says it is time to release what has weighed heavily on you, what has, you know, held you back, what has clouded your vision. I mean, the person that holds the 10 wands can only follow the well-worn path because their vision is clouded. If you were to release that, you would see that there's many roads. There's many roads with different destinations to follow. And that's what the Queen of Swords is trying to teach you this week. You know, release the wands so that you have the vantage point and you can see the big picture with clarity. And when you see that, Taurus, then you'll say, okay, I know where I want to step now because I can see all the paths that are opening up for me and I have that clarity. Pretty exciting, Taurus. I love this energy for you. Well, I'm going to leave it there because it feels complete. So, Taurus, I do wish you an amazing August. Do keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective. You can apply this to whatever you're journeying in your life at the moment. It won't resonate for everyone. If you do feel called to share, please do leave me a comment. I read each and every one. I try and respond to them all as well, unless they're really negative or nasty. I leave those ones, not going to connect with that energy. I do also like the comments because it helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energy. And I'll see you back here for plenty more readings across the month.